Okay, today we're going to learn the halacha of Zman Adlokas Neres Chanukah, specifically when you have a conflict between what to do first, to light the candles, so daven maariv, and that's to do also depends on the what's going on with the shul's minyan. So we're gonna cover this. So like this, the Gemara says in Shabbos mitzvaso mishtishka achamo ad chatzi shor min halayla. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going from the Tur, but that's he derives from the Gemara mitzvaso mishtishka achamo. The Gemara says the Tur says like this. That's the lashon of the Tur. Mitzvaso mishtishka achamo ad chatzi shor min halayla. Yeah, now, first of all, on this end, Tishka Achamo, the Mechaber adds one word to it that changes a lot. It says like this. En man digen Archana koidem Tishka Achamo, ela im soif shkiosa. That's machlokes rishonim. What's mean shkias achamo? Beginning of the shkia or the end of the shkia? So the end of shkia it says it's kul alma. The end of shkia it says a kachovim. Even the same mitzvah, it says a kachovim. That says a kachovim. Now, tchilas. Ashkia, not soifo, the way the Mishnah Berurah brings, it's only 15 minutes different between the two opinions. Let's say if Tzeis would be today approximately 5:30 Lamashal, so if we said Tchilas Ashkia, not soif, it would be 5:15 because we're not talking about Shkia Rishoina. There's two Shkias. Shkia Rishoina, when we see the sun start moving away, then Shkia Shnia, later on, there's different also 15 minutes. Be'erech. So the difference between the two opinions, whether you Tchilas Ashkia, let's say if it says it's 5:30, whether you're going to light at 5:15 or 5:30. Anyway, so there's two shittas, the different people do different things. Now, here is the main. If somebody wants to be machmir of it, there's many shittas. How far through the night you go to do adlokim. So according to the Rambam, is more machmir. He said, "Is like this?" The Rambam writes, "Shochacho hizid velohidlik im shkias achamo madlik at shetichle regel benashuk." Over zman ze and madlik. According to the Rambam, the window lighting the candle, it's half hour. It says. Or if you do a little bit closer, it have to be the Zman Hadloka at about 45 to 30 minutes. If after that time you didn't light the candle, according to Rambam, that's it. You lost the mitzvah. There's a very short window for that mitzvah. So some people, they're not, there's other shittas you could rely, but if you want to do mitzvah lechatchila to light in that time, it's also according to the Rambam. Now, the Tosfos write that since today we light inside, so it's for the Pesumah is from the Bnei Bayis, not for the people on the street, you could do it the whole night. That's what the Tosfos write. As long as the poskim, as long as somebody is up, so you're doing pursuit for somebody, then you could do it. Now, there's another shita in between them. That's the Rosh. The Rosh says like the Rambam, but Mitzad Sofek, he says if you light afterward, he says you should light without the bracha. So it's a big problem. People that light late or the chatzkei make such a schedule because you could rely on the Tosfos. And then one thing is for sure that the Taz points out: if nobody is up, you're doing it late, you're not going to say bracha. That's what the Taz says. If nobody is up and you're doing it not bezmanoid, you're doing it late. The whole heter of the Tosfos, you're doing it for the Bnei Bayis. That's why you could light later. Okay. Now the Gabe, what you do first? Whether you daven maariv first, when they come together, or you're going to do light the menorah first. Okay. So here's what the Mishnah Berurah writes. He says. Harbe Rishon the the Kamas Gemara al Tchilas Shkia Shnia who berech reva shom mekoidem. So the Zman ideal time is 15 minutes before it says. Yeah, he says the loisen Allah nagi is found maariv bezmane the hainu achar tzedek chovim. People that daven maariv on time. So according to the shita shkias achamo mitzvos mishkias achamo that's 15 minutes before it says. Nochen lino ken lechatchil adi koidem maariv. That's really minhag Chabad, and it's also he brings it. That's also minhag Agro that they used to light since the daven maariv on time what it says. So they go according to the Rishonim. Mitzvah, so Mishitishkacham Mitchilas Tashkia, which is 15 minutes before it says. So that's the ideal time to light the menorah, 15 minutes before it says. It says you daven maariv. Okay. Then he says the kopanim over here you have to put enough oil that should be lit half hour through the night. That's the day. Yeah. Now, that's what the Mishnah will write. If you didn't light and comes out tzedek chovim, now you have what's first? Maariv or adlokas haner? It says Yagdim was found maariv. Do todir. That's the bring to the Sharet Shuvah. Now I want to add a little bit more to it. So Lamaisa, it comes very practical. The Shul daven with on time, and he didn't light the menorah. Should he go home and then come back to later minyan? So it's like this: if a person have a steady maariv, he davens later anyway every day. Sure, go light the menorah. Every day there's no inyan to daven before the adlokas menorah. Go light your menorah on time and then go to your minyan maariv. What happens if you daven in a minyan? The daven with it says you didn't light the menorah. Now if you're going to be a machmed, according to this minyan, light before maariv. you're going to lose maariv, you're going to lose the minyan. And if you're going to let people go home and come back, maybe they're not going to come back. So l'choira mashma l'kula alma. If it's going to compromise tefillah b'tzibur, that definitely, if that's come such a thing that's the two have a conflict between each other. Menorah first or maariv, definitely maariv, like the Mishnah Berurah, especially with minyan. We're talking about even without the minyan comes maariv according to the Mishnah Berurah. But definitely, if it's meaning losing maariv and minyan, definitely. The only thing what the poskim recommend, the Mishnah Berurah also bring this: make sure your menorah is ready before you go to shul. This is when you come right away. You light. At least if you go with that window of half hour after tzeis, you're yotza according to the Rambam too. So yotza l'chol hashitas. So according to this, if there's no minyan kavua afterwards you go to, and you happen to be in the shul davening mincha maariv, daven with the mincha maariv, and then go home, light the menorah, try to do it within a half hour after tzeis, because that's your yotza l'kul alma according to the Rambam too. And if not, the minhag will rely on the Tosfos that smano even through the whole night. Just do it when somebody is up. Like I said, if you do it late at night and nobody is up, according to Das, you don't say bracha anymore. The Marshal says you could do it only till midnight.